I'm not bad. I'm just drawn that way.
You've lost your mind. Something came out of your butt. It made a sound, and it smelled funny. Yes! You're an idiot.
You think perhaps just once I might use the bathroom by myself?
Most amusing, sir.
Wipers!
You don't have bad luck. The reason that bad things happen to you is because you're a dumbass.
Go away, Doc, you're bothering me.
Alan! 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 Al! Alan! 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 Al! Alan! 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 Alan!
No, it's not Alan.
Steve! 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 Steve!
Looks like I picked the wrong week to quit smoking. Looks like I picked the wrong week to quit drinking. Looks like I picked the wrong week to quit amphetamines. Looks like I picked the wrong week to quit sniffing glue.
Everything that guy just says is bullshit. Thank you.
As these messages, we'll be right back.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Stop it. Get some help.
I could use a good ass kick, I'll be very honest with you.
That is a hell of a thing for you to say to me.
Oh, you're a smooth talker, you are.
Maybe every girl in my family has to sleep with you.
Well, I don't know if they have to, but they certainly have.
Flop, flop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is.
Boys have a penis, girls have a vagina.
Surprise, surprise, surprise.
That is one big pile of shit.
You gonna do something or just stand there and bleed?
Transformers, more than meets the eye.
My baloney has a first name. It's O-S-C-A-R.
Fine. I'll do it myself.
You need to find yourself a girl, mate.
I know my own needs. And what I need from an automobile, I know I get from this new Cordova. I could ask for nothing beyond the quality of Cordova's workmanship, the tastefulness of its appearance. I request nothing beyond the thickly cushioned luxury of seats available even in soft Corinthian leather.
I have 2 guns, one for each of you. You will never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy.
Got selection, 1,000 cars to choose from. Our service can't be beat. Bumper to bumper, you can't lose. So when it comes to your next car, we have just one thing to say. Get exactly what you want. Come to Dixon City Hyundai.
Hello, this
take it! Yes!
Pay attention to me, boy. I'm not just talking to hear my head roar. This town needs an enema.
The code is more what you call guidelines than actual rules.
My Super Golden Crisp cereal with 8 vitamins makes this nutritious breakfast really neat.
A short time ago, an American airplane dropped one bomb on Hiroshima and destroyed its usefulness to the enemy.
Wow, what a difference!
How dare you!
Yes, it's true. This man has no dick.
That's it. Cheese. We'll go somewhere where there's cheese.
Easy Off Bam Power Cleaner has the power to remove stains like soap scum.
Soap scum.
Just spray it white wherever there's soap scum. To remove
Soap scum.
Better than scrubbing bubbles. Better than scrubbing bubbles. Bam, bam.
Tony Stark was able to build this in a cave with a bunch of scraps.
Ilsa, I'm no good at being noble, but it doesn't take much to see that the problems of 3 little people don't amount to a hill of beans in this crazy world. Someday you'll understand that.
We'll fight for freedom wherever there's trouble. G.I. Joe is there. G.I. Joe, American hero.
Hello there.
Whatever became of me. I'm living on the air in Cincinnati.
Light Right, the toy that lets you create beautiful pictures with light.
It's time for a tasty and refreshing snack.
That they may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom!
Did you say utes?
Yeah, 2 utes.
What is a ute?
I don't know. Notice me, senpai. Notice me.
I'm a fucking artist. I'm sensitive as shit.
You keep using the word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
Frosted Lucky Charms!
They're magically delicious.
They're magically delicious!
What are you?
I'm Batman.
You left just when you were becoming interesting.
A person is smart. People are dumb, panicky, dangerous animals, and you know it. 1,500 years ago, everybody knew the Earth was the center of the universe. 500 years ago, everybody knew the Earth was flat. And 15 minutes ago, you knew that people were alone on this planet.
Imagine what you know tomorrow.
I like these calm little moments before the storm.
Money comes big. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's not small. No, no, no.
Kiss my entire. Oh, my darling, not 3 times on the ceiling if you want me.
Your coffee, sir.
Thanks, beautiful.
You're welcome.
This is a man's world.
I like these calm little moments before the storm.
Money comes big. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's not small. No, no, no.
I let it play 1.5 times, so you had time to come back.
Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. Holy smokes, man.
Look at our shiny new location on the Flip City Magazine channel. Weird.
We got new digs. We got a new studio. Okay, we can wrap it up. Good show.
Yeah. Great test. Thank you, Carrie and Darren, for being here. Carrie, are you back, dear? Doc's terrible doom scroll.
That's my nostalgia scroll or
That's
nostalgia
right.
blast.
Yes.
That's what we'll label nostalgia blast.
That works for me.
Me too. Me too. So if you're here, say hi in the chat so we know you're here. I do see Darren. Good to see Darren. Carrie, love to see you. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Doc's Coffee Shop. We are short a Tanner today. Tanner's just not feeling it. So prayers for you, Tanner. We love you, bro. Hope you feel better soon. We got news to cover this week. Holy smokes. Before we even get into meme review, what a freaking... It's been since we were live. So, I mean, we lost Ozzy Osbourne. And that one hit me hard, y'all. I mean, I'm not going to lie. Hey, Cos, what's up? We lost Ozzy Osbourne, and just minutes before we went live here, we found out Hulk Hogan has passed away.
And that's a shocker. Do we have any information on how he went? Was he even sick?
Nothing. Not a word. But that's 2 heavy hits back to back. And I am left with, the same thought that I posted yesterday before Hulk Hogan's passing was, we now live in a world where there's no Eddie Van Halen and there's no Ozzy Osbourne. Is that even a world we want to live in? There's that great line from one of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies where he said, "World's not shrinking, mate. There's just less in it." Yeah, there's just less in the world today than there was.
Yeah. I saw it thrown out there that, Ozzy did his last show. And I think anybody that knows me, hey, what's up, Summer? Summer is here. This is a Flip City Magazine contributor.
I know Summer. Hello, Summer. Good to see you. Welcome.
Anyway, so it was thrown out there that I guess Sharon and Ozzy were both like big euthanasia people.
Nope, not going there. Not going there.
Okay, well, it was just an interesting thought that I saw put out there.
I heard that yesterday in a back room, but here's my thoughts on that. I think Ozzy knew that was his last performance, and with no performance to look forward to, he just went home and gave it up.
Well, that is as well,
Either way,
very, I would actually tend towards that. Like, okay, that was my last performance. I'm done. I'm out, because I know he was in a bunch of pain. Something that I thought was really fascinating is the fact that before, in preparation of that tour, he stopped taking all of his pain meds.
Yep.
How metal is that?
Yeah. Ozzy absolutely was a gigantic part of my youth, not only in Black Sabbath, but I was there to see both of his, I saw the first 3 solo tours. I wasn't able to go to any after that. But I saw Diary of a Madman. I saw Blizzard of Oz. I saw Bark at the Moon. I was heartbroken when Randy died. Well, now, Ozzy's gone too. So, ooh, that's a hard hit. It's a hard hit.
Yeah, and okay, and then Hulk Hogan. That is mind blowing. I mean, we all could have expected the Aussie thing, right? I mean, that was
Kind
kind
of,
of
sort of, yeah.
yeah,
We knew it was coming, just not that soon after his last show.
right. But yeah, the Hulk Hogan thing, and we don't have any additional information on that.
No, none.
Um,
And then Summer says, let's don't forget America's big brother, Eddie Winslow. I don't know who that is.
yeah, Summer. I don't know who it is either. So, if you want to give us additional details.
Who is Eddie Winslow? Do we have a backstage producer that can look that up and send it to my earpiece?
You only have an onstage producer, but I am going to look up Eddie Winslow.
Okay. All right. And we Malcolm Jamal Warner, who was one of the Cosbys.
Oh, that's right.
He passed away also.
Okay, so this is happening in sixes now, not threes.
Hello? But here's what it did get me thinking, Christy. Ozzy, Family Matters, Eddie Winslow.
Wait, was that the father in Family Matters?
I remember a Winslow being.
And he was also in with Bruce Willis.
Die Hard.
Die Hard, yeah.
Yeah. But I got thinking, Ozzy was 76 years old. You know who else is 76? Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley are 76 from Kiss. You know who else is that age?
Who?
Stevie Nicks is 77 years old.
Okay. What's the point you're making?
We're going to lose a lot. We're going to lose a lot of the legends of the last 30 years. Summer Key says
he was the son, the oldest son in Family Matters.
Okay, yeah. So we're going to be losing a lot of the legacy that built the last half of the 20th century.
Yes.
And that's hard to take. Summer says, stop. I know, right? You don't want to think about it happening, but it's gonna. Steven Tyler from Aerosmith.
Well, I don't know. Are you sure?
Well, I'm pretty sure he's pickled by now and probably preserved for all over.
Yeah, I think that one will be a real shocker because it seems like he's been knocking on death's door for at least a decade.
I said the last 30 years of the 20th century.
Okay.
Darren. Or if I didn't, that's what I meant to say. I'm pretty sure I did, though. But yeah, it's and this was another thought. We were talking about this in the back room. This is not to disrespect the current generation or the younger generation, but where is y'all's Black Sabbath? Where's your Aerosmith? Where's your Led Zeppelin? Where's your Kiss? And it's not that the talent's not there, because there's talented musicians killing it on YouTube and whatever, but they're not creating albums like Journeys and Kansas and Boston, those monster albums.
Well, I mean, so the American Songbook is dead, right? For example, Weird Al Yankovic, I think he's a good litmus test. He has recently said, it's very difficult for me to write parody songs anymore because, it's not the same music listening experience that it used to be.
Right.
Because everybody is so far into their own little niche through a bunch of independent artists. I guess that's good. I mean, a lot more people are able to build an audience because of social media.
Right.
But
it's smaller pieces of the pie per creator.
Yes.
Versus, remember this, stadiums packed with those bands I mentioned: Foreigner, Kansas, Boston, Journey. Kiss played before 125,000 people in Rio. You don't see a lot of that anymore.
But that's the thing, though. We are but it's just with really terrible music, like Taylor Swift. And
I'm sorry, I threw up in my mouth.
yeah, no. So yeah, I mean, as far as stadium packed shows for something that we want to see, I think that's completely over. It's dead.
I think so too. Summer says Gene is priming the pump for his own passing by mentioning how important it is for fans to celebrate Ozzy's legacy. Yeah, but Gene's touring. Like, he put another band together and he's out touring. He couldn't stay retired. So I don't know what in the world's going on with that dude, man. He's something else. But in other news, aside from being made to feel so much older, and of course, I don't want to make light of Hulk Hogan's passing. I suppose you would be hard pressed to find a bigger name from professional wrestling for the last 40 years,
right,
than that guy. So, of course, that's sad, and thanks for the good times there, fellas. But we have other things to talk about. Something else has died, Christy.
What?
And it's a good thing.
I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah.
The Russia hoax?
Well, no.
Oh.
The hairy testicles in the women's locker rooms is over.
That's great. Now, in what form did that come?
Well, the Supreme Court ruled on Title IX, and the Trump administration had already told universities receiving public funding, yeah, you're not going to do that anymore. Women will compete in women's categories, men will compete in men's categories. So Penn State, where all the infamy started with Leah Thompson and Riley Gaines, they stripped Leah Thompson's titles, records away, and awarded them to the actual women.
Good.
Yeah, no doubt. Now, the question becomes, though, that era, when that was a cool thing, for some bizarre ass reason, will go down in history as one of the most bizarre time periods ever.
Absolutely. Well, I always had faith. This won't be our culture forever. It's never going to win. It is just too weird and perverted and unfair. It's unjust. It's not going to live here forever.
Yeah.
So,
and let's be clear. If you're an adult and you want to live as the opposite sex, you do you, boo boo. You absolutely can do whatever you want to do. I have two people that I know in my world that are trans, and they were never on board with all the craziness. They just wanted to live like the young lady that transitioned to male, just wanted to be called Charlie. So I called her Charlie. Why not? What does it hurt? And then, of course, Iron Liz is openly trans and the creator and writer behind Lightbringer. And she's been a big supporter of my campaigns. And Liz is also not one of these over-the-top crazies that thinks that, big 400-pound men should enter the women's powerlifting contest in the Olympics and steal all their titles and glory. Of course not.
Right. So they're rational people that realize pushing society too far into accepting things that are unfair, like men and women's sports. It does nothing to help their movement or their, what they want to happen. Which is basically just being accepted in society, right?
And they lost their moral high ground. I don't think they ever had it, but their perceived moral high ground when they started fucking with the children in elementary school and primary school. That was a bridge too far, and I don't think they realized it until it was too late. So yeah, we can celebrate that happening. Common sense has returned at least to sports. Yay.
Hooray.
And a thing that the left hoped had died, staying with our theme here, Christy, that did not die, is the Russia has come home to roost.
Yeah. So how are you feeling about it? Now me, I've realized that I've become very negative in my thinking. Like Scott came out and told me yesterday about it cuz I don't keep I invoke my feminine privilege and let all the men watch the news because I get too stressed out, right?
Right.
And that's why I like hanging out with you and learning about what's going on. And also, my husband lets me know when there's important things that
Hi,
happen.
Scott.
He comes out and tells me, "Oh, Russia, the Russia hoax. Obama's gonna, you know, get justice served." I'm like, "Yeah, right.
Yeah,
We're gonna see what happens."
let's kind of think about this for a minute. Could you ever imagine a president's home being raided and mug shots taken and an ex-president? Oh, wait, the left did that to Donald Trump. So they made all things possible. Okay. They sowed it and they can potentially reap it. Now, I don't think Obama will ever get perp walked. There won't be a mugshot. He's not going to be tried for treason. But some of his underlings, they will at least spend the next couple of years throwing each other under the bus. So we'll have that to look forward to.
Yeah, sounds exciting. Well, we do know that the left eats their own. When their feet are to the flame.
Yeah. Now, the one thing that died that shouldn't have died, that oddly enough the left and right are united on, is release the damn Epstein files. How are you going to say you got the Epstein file on your desk for review and then come back and say there is no list? And of course, some of the libtards are going, oh, obviously Trump's on there. No, boo-boo. The left was in charge with the House, the Senate, and the executive for a good long stretch. If there was dirt on Trump, they'd have released it during the campaign.
Yeah, I agree with that. Plus, I mean, is this the 5 or 6 or 7D chess that Trump plays, right? Like, yeah, make them think I'm on the list.
I don't know. I don't know.
And him saying stuff like, "Oh, that Jeffrey Epstein, he's dead."
He said, focusing on that is weak or whatever. All right. Listen, Don, you've been batting 1,000, keeping your campaign promises. But then one of the promises you made was that you were going to blow the lid off of Epstein. Hadn't seen it. So do better, my bro.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. Is this just kind of a chess piece being moved to get the left screaming along with the right, like, release the files, damn it.
Yeah,
release the files.
I don't know. I don't know if that is his move. It's working.
It is true.
Because you've got left and right united and going, wow, put it out there. And I'm not going to lie, I'm one of them. The perpetrators. I mean, there's that great meme out there, and I think it's in Meme Review today of Jillian Maxwell going, what the fuck am I in prison for if there's no list?
Right?
Oh. Chat, come on, talk to us. What are your thoughts on these?
I know. We've got a whole 3 people watching, so if you haven't already, kindly at least hit the thumbs up. And if you want to be a super pal, share it out on your social media that we're live.
We're in a new location. I get it. I have dropped the link to your YouTube channel, Christy, in as many places as I can think to. But the limitation there, of course, is as many as I can think.
Yeah, right. And well, especially when we're going live.
Yeah, we all know our
show to do.
What was that line that Rocky said? I have what they call slow thinking. There was a great line in Rocky 2 at the very beginning that people forget about. The reporters are interviewing Apollo and Rocky as they're both being wheeled into the ER after that epic fight. And they say to Rocky, Mr. Balboa, is there any brain damage? He goes, I don't see none.
You know, just like Jaws, I am not sure if I've ever seen Rocky all the way through.
Oh my God.
I know. Especially with all this streaming that you can do, and it's probably free on one of my streaming places. I don't know if I've ever watched Rocky all the way through.
I don't know if I can let that one go, Christy. You're gonna have to watch Rocky.
I'll watch Rocky. I mean, it's on my list.
It's on the list. It's on the list. Just there's so much going on in the world right now, and that's not even really touching the surface. That's just barely scratching the surface. But like you, I can't help but feel like I'm drinking from a fire hose every day. There's so much happening.
Yeah. Well, it's why I've stopped paying attention. It's too much.
I mean, I was literally Darren Wagner and I were in a backstage when Trump got fired at.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, and so we jumped over and watched that, and then I was in a backstage with someone, and hey, Ozzy Osbourne died. I'm like, son of a bitch. And then just now, you and I are in a backstage, and I found out Hulk Hogan died.
That is still such a shocker. In fact, I Googled to see what's going on. I don't know. Do you want me to share a screen and we can take a look?
Yeah, bring it up. Let's see.
All right, let's do that. Give me one sec here. I have to stop sharing this screen. Oh, just real quick because I have it up. Here's Eddie Winslow, just so you know.
Yeah.
But let me stop this one.
By the way, it's just sad. Sorry, I derailed my own thought. Oh, it says you're offline now.
Hold on, let me see. Remove that.
There we go.
And then, okay, Hulk Hogan. It's just a Google search. Let's see what we can find out about Hulk Hogan. Tell me which one to click.
You'll have to embiggen it, put it on screen.
Oh, sorry.
We'll
go over here.
I always wonder when this starts happening, do celebrities of a certain age start going, shit, am I next?
Probably. But this is a lot of death all.
Let's do click on TMZ's link there.
I thought you were going to say that. So this is from 2 hours ago. And let's see. Hulk Hogan has died at 71 years old.
Medics were dispatched to WWE's iconic Clearwater, Florida home early Thursday morning, with operators stating it was regarding a cardiac arrest. Okay.
Should we play the TikTok here?
Let's don't. I don't want to get struck.
Okay.
But I do want to see it.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, just without sound.
Yeah. Mercy me. That was some terrible writing by TMZ, by the way. That was hard to read. So poorly written.
Yeah, I mean, does anybody go to TMZ for their writing though?
those poet laureates.
Jeez. Oh.
Yeah, when you see paramedics walking slowly with a stretcher, that's both the best possible sign and the worst possible sign.
Yes.
Okay, a video of the scene outside Hogan's residence shows responders desperately trying to save his life as he was transported to an ambulance. In the clip, several paramedics appear to be conducting chest compressions as Hogan is wheeled to the emergency vehicle. Mercy. Cops tell us officials responded to the call at 9:51 a.m. and Hogan was treated by Clearwater Fire and Rescue before being taken to a nearby hospital. He was pronounced dead at the hospital. Police will provide additional details later. All right, well, that's all we got.
All right. Hold on. Just a few weeks ago, Hogan's wife, Sky, whom he married in 2023, denied rumors he was in a coma, stating his heart was strong. So he recently had heart surgery, I'm assuming.
I don't know. I had not heard.
Um,
The neck,
TMZ broke the
neck procedure.
story that he was on his deathbed a month ago or last month. Okay. Oh wait, it
Yeah, he had a
said neck
neck surgery.
procedure.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
But yeah, it doesn't look like there's any more information on exactly what happened. All right. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, it seems now. Should we feel awkward about doing a meme review?
No. Clear screen. Clear the screen. There's all. Listen, you got time to breathe. You got time for memes.
Yeah, that's true.
My goodness gracious, so much going on, so much losing, so much out of the world. Ugh.
And Carrie says, interesting they mentioned WWE because for a period after an old interview was shared, all content with Hogan was removed from all WWE socials and screenings.
See, I'm wondering, did that have something to do with the fact that he came out supporting Trump?
That would be my assumption.
Right, right. My goodness gracious. Mm-mm-mm. So, I'm cooking a roast as we speak. Kitty.
Okay. How do you cook your roast in the oven?
No, this one's in the crock pot, doing the low and slow.
All right. We blast the shit out of our roasts in our Instapot. Do you have an Instapot?
Had one, it died.
No.
Instapot's good, but a crock pot's better. Low and slow. It's so tender, you can just pick it apart with your fingers.
Yeah, Instapot does that. But faster.
Oh, Carrie says, no, it had nothing to do with Trump. It was an old interview Hogan had done where he made racist comments targeted at Booker T. Oh, there it is. Darren with more. The scrubbing of Hulk Hogan from WWE's social media was for that racist comment he made on a recorded phone call. He was eventually restored. Linda McMahon is part of the Trump administration. Okay. Instapot pressure cooker is where it's at. Doc says Summer Key. Listen, I don't need the women ganging up on me. I'm crock pot because I'm old fashioned.
And he's got time. Doc's not going nowhere.
You say that. Let's hope you don't have to make an announcement.
Now here we go. It's probably good you're not famous, right?
Right?
You're going to be with us for decades to come.
I hope so. I didn't win the lottery last night, though, as you can tell by the fact that I'm here. My fear is I'll win the damn thing and then go immediately.
Yes, but you need to change your will to include Flip City gets, I don't know, 10% of your winnings.
No,
I'm sure you can spread it out amongst your friends.
Not quite that big a number. But yeah, we'll make sure Flip City is in operation for years to come.
Sounds good. Oh, hey, do you want to hear a little piece of awesome Flip City news?
Sure.
That we this has been slowly unfolding over the last few months. I was contacted by a journalist a few months ago saying, "Hey, I really like what you guys are doing over there. I want to mention you in an article."
Nice.
But this person, and I can't even remember the journalist's name right now, but seems like they wanted to do some kind of article on something and throw us a shout out. And then I mentioned, I'm like, dude, you can shout us out anytime. Let us know if you need information. You can interview us, do blah, blah, blah. And the journalist comes back and says, okay, cool. Oh, that's giving me some ideas.
Oh.
But has never said this is exactly what I'm doing, but will leak stuff to us. Like, oh, I'm trying to find a place to publish it. recently they got back in touch with us saying, okay, is it okay if I do it on Blaze? And I'm like, oh, Blaze Media? And so we're like, okay, cool.
Yes.
Yeah, right? But we still don't know what's being written. And then they say, I don't know if I should give you all the questions or send them one at a time. So apparently we're going to be interviewed, and the journalist has asked for a bunch of Flip City content and stuff. So I'm thinking we're getting like a full write up, interview, a bunch of shit, and it's going to be published on the Blaze.
I mean,
eventually. That's what I know.
Hell yeah, well, keep us updated on that.
Yeah, I think I'll be pressing. Like, okay, what the hell's going on here? Are you?
Now, Christy.
Yeah.
Christy hates it when I do this, but I've got a quick assignment for you. You need to go to your YouTube channel and make sure our lovely followers over there have wrenches. Darren's campaign is on the stretch, and he needs to be able to drop a link. Carrie should be able to drop a link. Summer should be able to drop a link.
Okay, will do.
I commented in your chat, I need a wrench.
All right. I'll get over there and do that. And what's next on the board? Are we still just kind of chit-chatting here?
Yeah, we're just freestyling right now.
All right.
We will get into the interview here in just a minute.
That works for me.
But I mentioned cooking the roast because on days when I do a big old roast, and it's a nice big one, I'm going to have some taters with it, some carrots. I'm going to cook some zucchini on the side. It's going to be delicious. On days I do that, I go very light for breakfast and very light for lunch. So I'm starving is what I'm saying.
Gotcha. I have not eaten anything today. I'm on pure coffee.
Nice. Kudos.
Now, here's the thing also with me. I'm trying to improve my diet. So I'm doing shit like I'm eating chia seeds, and like I feel like I have one stuck between my teeth.
You probably do.
Yeah, and like hemp seeds and shit. And I've been making my own yogurt for like the last 2 years.
Oh, get out.
And oh dude,
That's
I
the most
cannot
California thing I've ever heard you say.
No, I've said other stuff that has blown your mind. You're like, that's so California. Dude, I cannot eat store-bought yogurt anymore.
Well,
because I make it so good.
Darren Wagner says, give me a wrench, you dick stomper.
Yeah, you know what? I wrenched your dick this time. All right. I trust Carrie too. Handle with great power comes great responsibility, y'all.
That's not really true.
No?
It's only true for Spider-Man.
Okay. Be very irresponsible with your wrenches, everybody.
Yeah, I was given great power a couple of times in my life, and I practiced no responsibility whatsoever.
I'm looking for you, Doc. Did you? Oh, there you are. You're way up there.
Yeah, Darren, be sure you drop your link, brother. We're going to have Darren on next week, and then the following week, Christy, we're having Rick Piper on to talk about Canadian Shield.
Okay. I only saw Rick with Dillard once. That was the only time I heard that guy.
Yeah, he's a sweetheart of a guy. We're going to have him on so he can talk about his book. There we go. Inseminating Your Brain with Unbridled, No Holds Barred Entertainment. Dimmifoot, Urban Sasquatch, Wagner, Dillard. And there's the link. Yay.
Go check it out, y'all.
Again, we all know Dillard can draw, and I can testify that Darren can write. So Darren is a celebrity, Christy.
He is?
We did not realize this. This guy has been published in several online magazines as a contributing columnist. He put out a single video that's gotten more views than everyone we know put together's views for the totality of their channels. I mean, I don't know why he slums it with us.
Me either. You are a very engaging personality, Doc.
I am not. That's a rumor, and I resent it very much. That is absolutely not true.
Okay, do you want to hear something terrible?
Tell me something.
I know we've only been live like 35 minutes, but we need to do intermission before we do meme review because I've really got to take a break.
Okay.
Unless you just want to talk to the audience, to the chat.
No,
And I'll be right back.
This is a good time to test our new intermission. Ladies and gentlemen.
All right, here we go. We're going to intermission, 2 minutes, and we will be back.
It's time for a tasty and refreshing snack.
Tastes so good. Cookie. I will eat them up. Cookie. Cookie. I will eat them up. Cookie. Cookie, cookie, cookie. Cookie, cookie. Cookie, cookie. Cookie, cookie. Cookie, cookie. Tastes so good. Tastes so good. Cookie. I will eat them up. Cookie. Cookie. I will eat them up. Cookie. Cookie, cookie, cookie. Cookie, cookie. Cookie, cookie. Cookie, cookie. Cookie, cookie. Tastes so good. Tastes so good. Cookie. I will eat them up. Cookie. Cookie. I will eat them up. Cookie. Cookie, cookie, cookie.
And I'm back without Christy. Let's all wait for her to walk back on camera and see if she's wearing pants. Oh, heard a door slam. Oh, we didn't get to see. All right, no one tell Christy we said that.
What did you say?
So we'll wait for her to come back on camera and see if she's in fact wearing pants.
Oh. By the way, you guys, I've seen Doc walk away at least 3 times in his shorts.
In my Ranger panties.
I don't know if you heard me catcall you.
Ow! You know, once upon a time, I was a good-looking human being. Not so much anymore.
Let's see. West Run. I don't know that project.
I don't either, but Carrie's dropping them links. She says it needs some love. Well, tell us about it in the chat, Carrie.
Yeah.
While you're doing that, though, Carrie, I think what we're going to do is what do you think? We're going to try doing meme review. We're doing it in a new way. So let's see how this works for us.
All right. We're going to the pro scene. And here's the thing, Doc. I'm not sure because we didn't test it backstage if we're going to show up. So we might be getting some real quick live producing here. So,
in other words, brace yourselves, boys.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Cookie.
All right, I'm here. I am here, and Doc is not at the scene.
Okay, I'm here now.
We're going to put you over this little thing. I hope this is not like double miking or anything. Tanner's gone. Let me see if I can get rid of
Tanner's not gone. He's just not here.
No, I know. Tanner's not here at the moment.
Oh, never say that.
Hold on. We're going to put you on top of the coffee cup for now. All right. Then we're going to move you back over here. All right. I think. All right. You guys ready to see this cool new slideshow? Here it is.
No idea if this is going to work, but here we go. Oh, see, you got me over the meme.
Oh, do you? Let's see. We're gonna go like. Oh wait, hold on. We're gonna move you like that.
There we go.
Okay.
It must be nice to get those VA benefits. Me, that recruiting station was open to everyone. All right, next.
Oh, because let's see. I have to control this. Got it.
Hate crime, the heinous act of disagreeing with a liberal. Absolutely true.
We know that. We're all. I think which is worse, hate crime or hate speech?
Well, they're the same thing.
I mean, the term.
They're the exact same thing. Keep in mind, you can absolutely get your ass arrested in England right now for shit posting on social media.
Yeah.
That's scary. I'm afraid for my UK friends, Carrie. Just saying. Kids being disciplined in 2025. Me in 1985 after I rolled my eyes at my mother.
Yeah.
All right. That's the way it should be too.
The worst my mom ever scared me was when I was a crazy teenager and I went to hit her and she caught my fist. And I could, looking back, I could tell she did not know if she was going to punch me or not. Luckily, she did not. She restrained herself.
Let me tell you, I think I was 12 years old, and some kind of smart-ass comment came out of my mouth at the dinner table with my father sitting there. And I don't remember him hearing me. I just remember waking up in the floor of the next room and twitching and him saying, "No, he'll be all right. Leave him alone."
Oh, shit.
Bet you don't do that again. I would love to have the strength of that chair and the faith of that dog. Let that sink in, ladies and gentlemen. Take a look.
Yeah. Wow.
I mean, holy smokes, man. That chair, first of all, kudos to the chair for standing up to that much ass. And then here's to you, doggo. That's a lot of faith you put in that big ass shade over your head.
Well, you notice that there's another one to the left, directly to the left.
Yes, that's 2 tons of fun. Sitting at that table is what that is. From a young age, I was prepared for the world to be dangerous and evil, but I was never prepared for it to also be retarded.
Doc, that is literally what you'd look like as a baby chick.
I agree with that 100%. That's how I feel most days, too. I don't scowl as well. Dad, why are there so many strong female athletes today? They were men once. You ever see a non-binary person and accidentally start telling them your coffee order? It was like that one girl that it was a literal post that she said she was yelling at someone in public for cutting her off in traffic. And he said, "Listen, pronouns."
Hold on. We're testing a thing because we have a comment on it.
Okay.
Summer says, "Can we appreciate the work being put in by those leggings?"
Right?
Yes, indeed.
That seam running up her ass crack is probably titanium Kevlar weld.
All right, here we go.
I'm convinced this baby may have drugged his family.
Yes.
Jesus. There's no way this isn't photoshopped because that's amazing.
It's so cute.
The baby's just got that eat shit grin.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't matter who you love. I love Jesus Christ.
It
Now,
really is the case.
it is. I'm a Christian and I get Christian hate.
It is funny also when you talk about any other religion to a leftist, totally fine with all
Yeah.
of it, except for Christianity.
Yeah, and I've heard them say Christianity's so intolerant of my lifestyle. You know what Islam says about your lifestyle, right? They'll throw your ass off a roof. The hell are you even talking about right now?
Yeah.
Next.
We need to stop expecting anything to make sense these days.
Correct. Please do not poop in the rocks. I can't believe we had to make this sign.
um, you guys don't have BLM land in the East, right? Bureau of Land Management.
Yes, we do in some places, but it's very small.
Yeah, well, so there's a ton of BLM land, in the West because we have a ton of open space
Right.
and aren't all crammed in like you guys over there. And you go on BLM land where people tend to camp and there's poop everywhere. It's disgusting.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh. Ugh. Gross. We uh we have public lands here, but we don't shit on them. Country music makes plants grow. Must reach off. Yes. Yes.
Are you not a country music fan at all, or do you at least like old country?
Country music is music to end your life by, is all I'm saying. Having said that, I can at least respect it because there's people actually playing instruments and singing. So I can respect it without liking it.
I love me some Johnny Cash.
Yeah, there's some old school stuff that my mom and dad listen to that I'm cool with. Oh, yeah, there it is. Speaking of which,
that's
welcome
right.
to our country. Thank you for being so naive. Gas and diesel is a fossil fuel made from dead animals. Therefore, vegans can't drive. Checkmate, bitches. You gotta walk. And you can't use an EV either because they use petroleum to charge them.
Yeah.
Just saying. Bob, what's a conspiracy theorist? Someone making fairly obvious observations the government doesn't like.
Indeed.
Yep. And we may have to do some conspiracies on the show at some point, Christy, since we're crossing the street.
Yeah, well, next week sounds perfect if Darren's going to be on.
Yeah, we'll get some tinfoil hats going and
All right.
talk about some conspiracies.
I've been meaning to, and maybe I will finally do it. I want to make a tinfoil hat, but in the design of Spaceballs helmets, those big ass helmets. Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe I'll work on that this week.
I want one shaped like a chef's hat.
Do it. Seems easy enough to do.
We'll see.
All right, next.
I have learned that white racists can't tell one Asian person from another. To them, every Asian is Chinese. Now, when you say white, do you mean Slavic, Germanic, Caucasian, Latin, Turkic, Celtic, Scandinavian, or can't you tell? Biao!
Yeah, indeed. And that's just a few.
Yeah, yeah. Venezuela is not the story of socialism, but a story of epic mismanagement. Yes, that's what socialism means. Yeah, I'm not sure who I hate more, the pronoun people or the proto-socialists who think they understand how the world works. Because they're both equally annoying and they're both equally deluded.
Now, okay, so I think I've made it clear on many of my past streams that I am in a family of liberals, California liberals. My dad's probably the most sane, out of everybody, but we had a family gathering. My sister was talking about California needing to secede and how basically how the United States would crumble, and also how she thinks socialism is a good thing. And I just, yeah, I kept my mouth shut.
God knows. God bless you for that. I mean, I'm kind of in a similar situation, but you know, all I can do is I hug my Ronald Reagan doll at night and I sleep.
All right, next.
Is it possible to learn to meme? Off the left. Because the left can't meme.
Indeed.
How come we never see cave paintings of a salad? I want to know that. You know, their argument is we were always vegetarian until modern times, and then we started domesticating it. No, you never see cave paintings of them going out and hunting a cabbage.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Well, I don't know. This one over on the right looks like maybe they're holding a rake.
Maybe, but you'll see they're back in the non-glamorous part of the drawing. There's the one I'm going to make right there.
Good.
This is Darren and Christy all day long. Are you seriously going to question every single narrative? Me. By the way, notice that they didn't spell narrative correctly, so question that also.
Right. Narrative.
Yeah.
Apparently, Summer wants to be looped into the Spaceballs helmet.
Okay, Summer, you're in.
Oh, by the way, yeah, Summer is not too far from where we live. Maybe one day we'll meet up. We've got a couple of California contributors.
Well, I was going to say too, Summer. Anytime you want to jump on and be a panelist on the show and hang out, you are welcome to do so. We would love to have you.
Indeed. Yeah, we'll send you the link.
The requirement is you got to drink coffee. I'm telling you, I don't give rules on that one.
Doc never knows what's in my cup.
So
well, I mean, you can drink what you want.
I'm confident that it's coffee, but she could be lying to me. So,
all right, here we go. Ooh, wait! I was gonna do a new thing. Hold on.
Oh.
Spicy meme of the week.
Yay!
Yeah. Spicy meme of the week. What do we got?
Democrats want illegals to eat cats and dogs. Republicans want alligators to eat illegals. We are not the same. Alligator Alcatraz is my new vacation spot. It's a tourist destination I intend to go. So, Christy.
Yeah.
We got a couple of trailers to play for some friends of ours, including Mr. Darren Wagner.
All right.
That doesn't require talking. That's just
how many do you want though? Just Darren's?
No, let's play the big three. Let's get Abo, Darren, and Golden Patriot.
All right, got it. Here we go, guys. Here's some Demi Flip for you.
Space. A vast, dark void in need of exploration. Yeah, right! Space isn't about exploring, it's about getting rich. What's the fastest way to get rich? By by collecting the splinters of Yggdrasil for glorious bounty. Too bad it's also the quickest way to get dead. Join Mistress Graven and her crew of scantily clad scoundrels as they sail the stars in search of the splinters of Yggdrasil. Magic, mayhem, and miniskirts in space. Go to abogrizzly.com to learn more. See you soon, matey.
Lieutenant Rogers, this is a time-sensitive critical mission. You must pre-see the Nazi force and secure the artifact, then get to the extraction point before they arrive. Failure to do so will result in being hopelessly outnumbered.
It's time we take the fight to bed.
The latest news we have of the Allied invasion of northwestern France is still in that bulletin from the Associated
for fulfilling his high objective. A crisis
along the whole North African coastline, the Allies can strike simultaneously.
And we're back. Doc, do you want to repeat what you just told me backstage? About a damned dirty thing?
Damn dirty thing. The campaign is going to be coming down here before long and switched over to, well, it's going to be revamped. My understanding is that we'll be doing a storefront for, my brand is Rampart Studios, so it'll be all of my stuff, including Pariah and A Damn Dirty Thing, minus the novellas, because of course my publishing deal with Edgeweaver is taking over that. But I don't know when that's going to be. Anthony Romano, Dark Gift Comics, he'll let me know when that's going to happen, and we'll let you know.
All right, I'm gonna piggyback on you because we're launching Volume 26 campaign on August 8th, so that's in a couple of weeks. I don't know how I'm launching it yet, but it'll happen.
August 8th, Christy, is a very important day for me.
Why?
That's the anniversary of the day that I put 10 toes on the line in boot camp.
Oh, well, what does tiptoes on the line mean?
10 toes on the yellow line.
Oh, 10 toes.
Raise your right hand, you get sworn in again, and now you're officially in a shit show called boot camp.
So how long were you active duty?
All day.
No, I mean, did you only do 4 years or did you stay in longer?
Yeah, I did. It's called 4x8. I did 4 years active, 2 years active reserve, and then 2 years inactive reserve.
What does inactive reserve mean?
It means you're not fully released. They can recall you if they need to, but you don't have to report for your drills or any of that stuff. You do have to, let them monthly, every month you have to let them know where you are and make sure your contact information is good and whatever.
Well, what kind of benefits does that come with? Why would you do that?
There's no benefit to you as the service member. There's the obvious benefit of the government being able to go, hey, you, suit up. We're going to send you to go die somewhere. So that's the point of that one. Now, I guess there was one benefit. I never used it, but it's called IRR, Independent Ready Recall or something. You could go sign up for any training that you needed or wanted that was available, and they'll pay for it. Off you go.
Okay.
But I didn't want none of it. I had all the sunburn, marching, dying that I cared to do.
Now, did you go in right when you were 18?
17.
17. I didn't know that was a thing. I thought you had to be an adult.
You could get in with a waiver, so it was signed up at 17. I turned 18 in that May, and then August, gone.
Good times. And they paid for your schooling because you have a degree.
Shh.
Back when it meant something.
Yeah,
to have a degree.
Nothing to be proud of these days. I would much rather say I was a successful plumber.
Right. I know. I'm telling you, the trades are where it's at. Something that I discovered recently is Mike Rowe has a scholarship program.
Yes, he does.
For people to go to trade school.
Yep.
I thought that was pretty cool.
It is cool. And first of all, I think the world of Mike Rowe. And I love what he's doing with that. It's like he's trying to get the word out there. Kids, don't go into debt. $65,000 to $100,000 to $200,000 to get a 4-year degree in gender studies when you can go and get your HVAC certification and be making 6 figures within a year. Hello?
Yeah. Well, do you have any idea how much a trade school costs?
Not as much as.
Well, of course.
I really don't know. I know that HVAC is one of the better ones to get into because you learn electrical, you learn plumbing, you learn a little bit of structural stuff. Did you hear me whistle? Structural.
You're like the beaver in Lady and the Tramp.
Listen to me, kid. The new microphone picks up everything. I was a little bit worried when I farted earlier that it was going to pick that up too, but it didn't.
Oh, I also farted. Maybe we did it at the same time. We could have been like this.
Synchronized flatulence. Christy, you got to get on the ball with those damn trailers at the beginning of the show. I don't know what in the hell happened there, but we'll have to do better next week.
What are you talking about? Was I supposed to play trailers at the beginning of the show?
Yes.
Oh.
That's what Abo Grizz is here for, although Abo's not here.
Well, this is what I have to say.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
Sir.
Gotta be quick on those bumpers.
I'm like, ugh. Yeah, I definitely have some reorganizing to do in this studio. In fact, I thought
it's weird for me to be flying blind here. I don't have the buttons.
Yeah.
Control.
I know, and I think Cause might have just checked in at the beginning and then checked back out. But I will be getting some tutorials, some hands-on learning from the wonderful Cosmic Grandpa to like learn how to set this stuff up. So I have them more readily available at my fingertips because the studio right now is looking like my desktop where I have way too many files on the desktop. No.
I'm laughing because I feel that down to my soul. It's like when I boot up my drawing tablet, the surplus desktop files are over on it. Like, okay, that's too much.
Yeah.
But when my hard drive crashed, the guy told me it was because I was nesting too many folders, and when you try to open them, it opens up so many extensions that it crashes the hard drive. I'm like, I've never even heard of that.
Yeah. Now that's got me thinking, like how many nested folders I have.
Yeah. So apparently you can't go 10 deep like I was doing. Just put all this shit in a folder and throw it in that folder that already has 1,000 folders inside another folder. You can't do that.
Well, you know what's funny is the way we like store everything for the magazine. Everything is on an external hard drive, in case we're like evacuated or something like that, we can just grab the hard drive
Yeah,
and get out.
Yeah, I've got one of those huge storage capacity thumb drives. And you better believe I've got everything backed up on there now and backed up to Google Drive because I came very close to losing the novel that I just wrote.
Oh.
Had the guy not been able to restore some of the hard drive, it would have been it was gone. It was gone.
Okay, so let's swap the worst lost stories, and I'm going to go first. I did an animated, like a not it was an animated plus live video children's music video. It was 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So I had animation in there and a puppet that was on green screen. So I had pretty much the entire thing done. The last thing to have happen was Scott going in and just like proofing it and cleaning it up a little bit before we were submitting it to our client. And he lost it. He deleted the entire thing accidentally. I was sleeping while he was doing that because I'm the day worker, he's a night worker, right? That's how we deal in our relationship and working together. He did not want me to wake up. When I woke up, he gave me about 2 hours to wake up, and I'm like, la 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 la. And then he's like, I have something really, really terrible to tell you. And at the time, one of our cats was not in the house. And that's where my mind went, like our cat died or something. And so luckily my mind was there when he told me that he lost my entire project that I worked, 3-4 weeks on.
Oh my God.
And yeah, he thought I was going to kill him, but luckily I was glad the cat wasn't dead. And so I'm like, oh, okay, that sucks.
Yeah. But better than the cat.
Yes. We tried finding it and restoring it for about 24 hours, gave up. But luckily, because I had already done all the work, I was able to redo it in about half the time because I knew exactly what I was doing at that point. But that was rough. Because also it was a poorly paid project. Like we already weren't making much money.
Going in the hole, making it. Yeah.
Yes.
Why am I doing this? On a Friday, when I was working, one of my contracts was with the State Department of Corrections. It was a Friday, and I was inputting patient files. There's 150 records that I had access to. Without realizing that I was in the master file, I hit delete on a comment and somehow deleted all the records for every patient in the program.
Oh my God. I'm assuming you had all hard copies.
Yes, there were hard copies, and I could have spent the entire weekend re-inputting all that data, but I had a meltdown, and I reached out to a friend of mine at the college I went to. He's the IT guy, and I told him what happened. He goes, "I'll be right there," and he came over with some software that restored all of it.
Oh, lucky.
Yeah, but I had to pay him out of pocket for that, and it was not cheap. Lesson learned. I don't even know how I did it. Because usually, if you start to delete a file, it'll go, are you sure you want to delete everything? None of that. It just poof, gone. I was like, no. All I could picture was, standing in the chief's office on Monday, accepting my termination from contract. You got to go. I'm like, I don't blame you. I'd fire me too. Shit.
Yeah. Good times.
Oh,
and it's things like that. Like, you had just had your crash and, realized, oh, I should probably be backing shit up. I think with the best intentions, we do it for a while after lessons learned, and then we stop doing it. And then it happens again.
I had gotten logged out of my new Gmail that I'm using right now because I can't get my old email back. And I had that moment of panic. It's like, fuck, I lost that email. And I don't think I set up a security phone number for them to reset my password. What am I going to do? I wrote it down.
Ooh.
It's right here. I was so proud of myself. Look at me inputting a password that I wrote down all 19th century style.
Yeah, right?
A pen is a hell of a piece of technology.
Well, let me ask you this as far as like your physical media goes, because you're doing art and writing and all that kind of stuff. What is your workspace like? Do you have stacks and stacks, or are you pretty organized with your physical media?
I'm not going to pan the camera around because it's embarrassing.
I was like, should I pan my camera? Oh, it's not too bad.
Starting here and going all the way around is all art supplies for painting. I haven't painted in 3 years.
But you still need it
I
at hand.
I refuse to even organize it and clean it up. It's still sitting there like I just finished painting. There's even an unpainted painting on the easel.
Uh-huh.
But then there are just stacks of 11 by 17 Bristol scattered throughout the studio. Some of them are now nicotine yellow. So, yeah, those pages are likely just never going to see the light of day.
Right.
But no, I am not. It's so bizarre because in the rest of my life, I've always been hyper organized. With my art stuff, I'm like, nah, fuck that. I'm not doing that shit. Art has nothing to do with organization.
Yeah, it's funny, like Scott knows how to paint, but we do everything digitally now. He'll do like sketches and stuff like that on paper and then scan it in to finish it off. Um, but same type of thing. He hasn't painted in years, but downstairs where his office used to be, right now, basically we're sharing an office, which was my office, and now it's our office. And anyway, so downstairs he's got all his it's the same situation as you, painting supplies out, all that kind of stuff. He hasn't painted in, I think, closer to a decade.
Right.
Right. But also just the fact. Okay, so he moved up here during winter because it gets really cold downstairs, and our heater works better in this thing. And it was going to be a temporary thing. But then he said, you know what? I like this setup. I want to stay in here. So we are now sharing an office. And I'm the only one that cleans the office up because I'll get tired of it. Like he can manage with like crap everywhere. And I realized he likes it because occasionally he'll come in to his office during his work time and it's all clean and he can find everything. And then and then it's about 2-3 weeks, it's a disaster again, it gets cleaned up again magically.
I will once a week come through here and throw away all the soda cans and take all the coffee cups back to the kitchen, and I call it the walk of shame. I try to do it when my wife's not around, carrying all these empty coffee cups. And I wash them immediately. I want no evidence that I have hoarded 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 coffee cups.
Do you have 10 coffee cups in there right now?
I do.
Oh my God, Doc. I don't think I have 10 coffee cups in my house.
We have a cupboard that's overflowing with coffee cups. I mean, literally, they're stacked. They're not meant to stack. It's horrible. It's horrible.
Well, the only reason we don't have, a billion coffee cups is because I call us a breaky household because our kitchen, it's all tile, something drops, it breaks. And so, yeah, we break our coffee cups. No big whoop.
I'm very careful with coffee cups because spilling coffee is a felony in Georgia. I don't know if you know that.
I didn't know.
It is. They'll take you away for it. Summer says, sounds like we need a Flip City painting event. I mean,
yeah.
I mean,
flip and sip and paint.
Flip and paint. Halfway through the painting, you have to flip it over and start on the back.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not artistic in that manner. I like to do design work. I'd actually like to have some painting lessons and see how I do.
Well, go to the art school where I teach.
What's that? Your YouTube?
No, I teach at an art school.
I didn't know that.
I do.
Wow.
I'm an adjunct instructor. I teach landscape painting advanced, and then I teach intro to painting. Sometimes I do the intro to anatomy, life drawing, and sometimes the other teachers do that. Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you for the invite. One of my goals with Flip City is being able to get the revenue to be able to actually tour the United States and do conventions and stuff like that, and visit friends, and visit my internet friends.
I'll put it this way: I know I'm a good teacher because one of my students who literally laughed and cut up and joked through her whole first lesson and did a terrible painting. A year later was teaching at the same school I'm at as a painter. I took her from nothing through her apprenticeship, journeyman, and then her master to get her. That's an actual thing. A masterpiece is not, oh, that's a great painting. A masterpiece means it's a piece that has been reviewed by other masters to say you are no longer a journeyman, you are now a master in your craft and you can teach. So,
very good.
She is now a master painter.
Cool.
Oh, it's about that time, boys and girls.
I know it is, right? Are we gonna? How are we closing the show? By the way, just with the closing.
Yeah, same as always. Hit the thing. Hey, boys and girls, be sure you give a thumbs up and follow, subscribe to Flip City. This is where the coffee shop's going to be for the foreseeable future. So, yeah.
Yeah, we got to make sure our regulars start getting the link and come over and subscribe. I got one extra subscriber yesterday. I'm trying to get 39 more. So I hit 1,800 over on the Flip City Magazine channel. And because we're doing this Thursday, just know we normally do it on Wednesdays. We'll be here every single week except for when we don't feel like doing it. Right? Because that's how the coffee shop works.
Yes, that is exactly how it works, if you can call that definition working.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wednesdays at 1 p.m. Eastern. Be sure you tune in here at Flip City Mag on the YouTube and over on where else?
I did not. Oh, wait, I am streaming to Pilled right now. Oops, I didn't set up a stream, so that's showing up. And for anybody that happened to pop in on Pilled, if you guys are over there, I didn't realize we were streaming over there. I have not been keeping an eye on the chat. Next week I will, though. And, and we're on Tanner's YouTube as well. So, yeah, this was kind of an experimental stream. We promise to do better next time. And then tonight, Thursday nights every week, I've got Creative Chaos at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. And I've got Frederic Guimont coming on, a Canadian. So we'll be chit-chatting with him about his Bitcoin comic book. It's a Bitcoin hero. We're going to see how... We're going to learn more about that. All right. And then, so we'll see you guys next week, Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific. And here's the end show. See you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Look, I don't mean to be rude, but I'm tired of talking to you.
And don't think it hasn't been a little slice of heaven, because it hasn't.
Well, what do you know? I finally got the last word.
Good night, everybody! Quitting time! Quitting time!